take it out or do a ton of damage before it can really be used effectively by Panerai. But still, Panerai is still trying to tech up. He does have an evolution chamber that he has not been able to use quite yet. He might be using them just to try and guess if, in case Swarm goes for Mutas, to try and get Spore Crawlers up in order to defend. But still, the lair is out. There is no Glider Constitution quite yet from Swarm. We'll see if he actually does throw it down. No Infestation Pit either. But we will be able to watch this and try and see what he uses it for. This Expo is alright. Here we go. We do have Swarm. Time his attack to try and hit the Expo when it pops. But still, the roach count is fairly even. Maybe even it's actually ahead for or is it ahead or is it even? No, it's actually dead even between the guys. And we do have the drone transfer coming from Panerai. But still, no spine crawlers being thrown down. We can see that right now Swarm is now ahead by 7 drones, so he has continued to drone up. And we'll see that Swarm is just going to continue to macro while Panerai does as well, but Panerai is actually going to end up being slightly a little far behind in that battle. He will be able to snipe an Overlord, but in the grand scheme of things, that won't mean much. It does supply block Swarm temporarily, but Swarm is also producing a couple Overlords right now, so that won't last for long. Glider Constitution is going down for Swarm, so that will help his roaches a lot more than Panerai's. Panerai does not even have a lair even morphing. It's still just straight hatchery. And now, yep, here we go. Swarm is even pushing in. Drones are being pulled by Panerai. Swarm is doing a good job of just continuing to pressure these units. He's going to be able to hit. Oh, he could have hit some of those roaches really easily, but instead he's going to pull back. He did get a couple drone kills. It's a very successful attack, and 7 drones actually are at the pop. So Panerai is about to just have a lot of roaches out, so that probably was actually surprisingly smart for Swarm to pull back and get some reinforcements in order to push in more effectively. We can see that he actually Panerai's got a lead in terms of the roach count. There is no Glider Constitution yet for him because he's only just now starting his lair. And now I do believe that Swarm has finished his. Yep, Swarm has now finished Glider Constitution, so he can really move in, micro his roaches very effectively, and come for the attack. But he's actually okay. He's not going to leave those 3 behind. So he's going to move in, try and get the better concave, not get his units locked into this in this choke while Panerai can actually move around and have a full-on concave. But still, there we go. There is Swarm. Ooh, gets one of his roaches sniped and dies horribly. But still, Panerai is moving along. He's definitely macroing up very well. We can see that Swarm is pulling back. He does have a large income. We can see that there are 42 drones as opposed to 30, with a lead in both gas and mineral income. And Swarm's just continue taking down his rocks. He'll probably trying to expand here fairly soon. Like you can see his drone up there already. So he will be able to expand the second he gets the money for it. He's also going to start pooping creep. So Panerai is definitely behind in tech. Oh, 2 bandits going to go in and kill a few drones. 2 drones do fall. Another many are injured in the red. But still, Swarm basically took almost nothing from that. This base is now been accessed through these destructible rocks. So yep, there is the 3rd. So really, Panerai is going to be a little behind. He's continuing to join up very well. You can see that he's got both of his hatcheries and one of his lair and his hatchery right over here. So he's going to try and stay in terms of in macro. But really, Swarm's been able to be 1 base ahead for the majority of this game. And now we can see that Glider Constitution is finally being researched for him. Are we going to see a infestation pit soon? Yep, there it is. There's the infestation pit. So Swarm's going to be able to use that effectively. We can see that he's also producing, let's see, 6 infestors. So he's going to have a lot of infestors for this. But we can go over here and see that there's a spire going down for Panerai. Panerai could actually do a lot of damage with those, because especially if Swarm moves out too fast. And then Swarm's got to end up using his roaches or his infested Terrans that will be spawned by the infestors in order to actually take out the Mutas. But we actually do see that Panerai sees his infestors, knows that infestor tech is up, and so I'm going to start pushing in. He does have enough for some fungal growths, which could be completely key, allowing his army to get a concave on Panerai, while Panerai can't do anything. We do have 1 spine crawler out, but this is going to be really close. These fungal growths are actually going to be completely pivotal in this. We can see that, oh look, even more infestors are out. He's got 4 at this front. He producing 6 before, but yep, Swarm's going to move in this way. And, oh, where's the fungal growth? Oh, good fungal growth. He's going to be able to just hurt those, but, oh, he actually bad pathing mistake to try and move his units down there, so he's going to take a lot of damage there. Another good fungal growth. He's going to damage all of those guys. More fungal growth. Every single roach has basically been fungal growth from Panerai, and that his spine crawler gets taken down, and now Swarm's going to have a really good time just destroying all these guys while they're completely immobilized. And now all these guys are in the red. He's going to start evaporating it from one hit from each of these guys. We do have mutas that are out, but they're just too few. Really, Panerai's being forced to pull a lot. There's no more fungal growth thing available to use on these mutas. But still, these roaches are going to move in, wreak havoc, try and destroy tech buildings. That queen's about to get sniped, and it does manage to spawn bomb before it dies, but still, Panerai's running away with his drones. And now Swarm's going to try and probably take out the Spire. Yep, he's going to snipe the Spire, prevent any more mutas from coming out, and actually just kill everything as they pop out of the lair. But there we go, the Spire goes down, Swarm's in a really good position. Now there's no more mutas that can come out for Panerai. He did not manage to build any more. Panerai's now rushing to build spine crawlers as natural to try and save himself. But really, Panerai's very far behind. Swarm now has all 3 bases up and running. We do have these guys moving in. Where are the roaches? The roaches are here, trying to take out the roach warren as well. So just taking out all of the buildings, the tech buildings from Panerai. He'll be trying to run away and save these roaches, but still, he's not going to. He's going to take out a drone instead. But Swarm's now going to. Okay, he doesn't reinforce them. He doesn't be able to pull back. Yep, he will be pulling back now, but did so much damage with that. And he's even now building hydras. Where is this hydra den? He's getting double upgrades, so he's doing really well with this. The Hydra Den is over here getting groove spines, so those mutas will not do a ton of damage because these Hydras will be able to shut them down completely. Up there they are. They're getting attacked by the Hydras and being forced to pull back. And now Panerai's in a really rough spot. He's got a fair amount of drones, but he's been completely flustered. Like, look at this. He has all these drones over here that are oversaturating his main that does not have very many mill patches compared to over here where he has really all these 8 full mill patches, and he just rallied to there from his main and his natural. These spine crawlers are up, but they're out of position if Swarm would decide to come and attack down here. But still, we do have a little engagement over here with Panerai trying to use his mutas as effectively as possible, sniping overlords. He's actually going to find a few. So right now, why is only okay? So there we go. Now he's going to start realizing it, and he's going to start killing this overlord. But still, Panerai's in a little bit of a rough spot. Still, we do okay. Look, Spore Crawler is up for Swarm. Just add 1 for each natural, so he will be able to defend against any muta harassment that comes by. Queens are out as well. We can see that Panerai is trying to rebuild. He's getting his Roach Warren again, as well as an Infestation Pit. So he's going to try and get to combat the Infestor play from Swarm. But Swarm's got Roach, Hydra, and Infestor. So really, this is going to move in, probably be the death blow to Panerai, unless he can. Okay, he did position his Spine Crawler as well. But now let's see what's going to go on. He's going to move in. He's attacking. He killed an Overlord, but still, this is so many Hydras, so many Roaches. They're just going to absolutely decimate these Spine Crawlers. They're moving in, dealing so much damage. All those Overlords could just fall in a second. Yep. And now here we go. Roach is popping for it, and there's GG from Panerai. Let's move on to the next game. Good job by Swarm to win the Z2Z.